Lucky you! You're leaving for Mars and can only bring one thing with you. If you choose your phone, will it keep working for a long time or break as soon as you arrive? Answer these questions to discover if you need a new phone before liftoff. Does your phone keep turning on and off by itself? And is it taking longer and longer to go back to working mode? That most likely means that something is wrong with the battery. Batteries in some models can be easily replaced, but it's impossible for others. Does your phone overheat even when you aren't using it? First, try removing the case and replacing it with one that offers more airflow. If that doesn't help, something might be seriously wrong with its internal hardware. You should take your phone to an expert before it becomes a real hazard. Are there vertical lines across the screen? Lines, bands, flickering, and other screen anomalies are all signs something is wrong with your hardware. If the lines are completely blocking the view, try turning the phone off and back on abruptly. This is just a temporary fix though. Do you feel like you're using a dial-up modem every time you run an app? If your touchscreen gets super slow and your phone ignores your swipes, it means your processor isn't fast enough to handle OS updates. Some manufacturers say they've slowed down phones to save battery life. If replacing the battery doesn't help, it means the issue is more serious. Has the power button stopped responding? This can be especially annoying if your phone turns on and off by itself because of other hardware issues. But to turn a sleeping phone back on when the power button doesn't work, try plugging your phone into a computer. A charging port can also help. It should turn on in a minute or two. Does the battery refuse to hold a charge for at least a half a day? Your phone's battery is powered by chemical reactions. All the ions and electrons inside it run in cycles. The more full cycles your battery is used, the lower charging potential it has left. If you use your phone in the cold or extreme heat, the battery is aging even faster. Do apps crash all the time? Sometimes it's the app's fault, but if it runs okay on everyone else's phone, then yours is to blame. Apps are optimized for newer phones and operating systems. Your memory might just be too low for the app to function properly. Is the battery bulging? Bulging and hissing noises are warning signs that chemicals are breaking down inside the battery. Such serious physical changes can cause your battery to even catch fire or your phone to short circuit. Let a professional deal with it ASAP. Does it take forever to snap a photo? Unless you're taking a low-light photo with night mode, capture time shouldn't be an eternity. Do you no longer feel excited about sharing your pictures and videos? Even the best photo editing app won't fix a grainy, blurry, low-resolution picture that looks like it was taken through an old screen door. It's understandable if you have an older phone, but if yours is a newer model, it could be a defect. Too bad you can't replace just the phone camera. Do you need special skills to plug in the headphones? It shouldn't take 5 minutes of trying to find the only position the cord will let the sound through. You could get wireless headphones, but a broken headphone jack is likely just the first sign of your phone's slow demise. Have you dropped your phone more than once? Even if it looks fine on the outside, something could be seriously damaged on the inside and getting less effective. A cracked screen is bad for your eyes. Worn-out buttons can stop responding. And if you text in the rain or even keep your phone on the bathroom counter while you shower, water might have gotten inside without you knowing. You've deleted a bunch of stuff, but are still out of storage space. As apps and operating systems get more advanced and offer cool new features, they also grow in size. So even if you move all your photos and videos to the cloud and leave just 3 of your favorite apps, you can still get the memory is full message on an older phone. Do your friends keep asking, "What did you say?" A microphone or speaker that only works from time to time is another red flag. You can always use headphones or stick to texting, but then again, the damage won't end there. Do you struggle to find updates? Phone models come out every year with fancy designs and awesome new features. As this happens, manufacturers no longer bother with security updates for phones they consider vintage. That's any phone older than 5 years. Wow. No security updates means your data is in danger. Did the new OS fail to install? It might have to do with your battery draining to zero during the install, a power outage, or faulty software. But most likely, your hardware is just too old to handle that new system. A phone with a 32-bit processor won't work with a 64-bit OS. Has your dream of VR apps not come true? You can try installing a cool VR app or a game on your phone to test its RAM and internal graphics. If the app runs smoothly, it's all good. If it installs but doesn't work well, your phone doesn't have the most up-to-date tech. Is shopping for phone accessories more like a scavenger hunt? You can't find a screen protector for your model. You'll only get to choose between 2 tacky phone cases, and the car mount is too large to fit or overpriced. At some point, repair costs will also skyrocket. Is your mobile internet so slow it makes you want to cry? LTE is 10 times faster than 3G. Older phones can't connect to it either. So, if you have to look for Wi-Fi to download an app or pause videos to let them buffer, that's another reason for an upgrade. Wi-Fi doesn't make things better either. New hardware and new software work together as a dream team. All the elements of web pages load in a matter of seconds. So even if you're using the same Wi-Fi network, a newer phone will always be faster. Do you want 10 cameras in your phone and it only has 2 or 3? Do you need laser-assisted focus? Would you benefit from a built-in full-scale planetarium? Okay, ignore those last 3 questions. If you answered yes even in some of the other cases, it looks like you need a new phone.